You were telling me the money faucet is about to turn on. Now, which planet controls that?
Yes, Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance. Mighty Jupiter, the ruler of all the planets, has a 12-year cycle, and once every 10 months, it stops its forward motion, goes retrograde for 4 months. So it did this and basically turns off the money faucet. So it turned off in February, and today it turns back on.
Oh.
And so I think that you need to know where, because Jupiter is the expansive planet, it's a big ball of gas, and it expands whatever area or whatever sector of your chart it's in. So I think it's good to know where you can expect that to occur. For Geminis, our president, it's in their 5th house of love affair, children, sports, amusements, pleasures, anything fun, anything entertaining, anything creative, any kind of child of your mind that you can give birth to, then becomes a realistic thing. And this is stuff people have been trying to put together between September and January that seem to stop. It's that kind of stuff, and it goes forward in a much better form. For Cancers, this energy is very interesting because it's in their 4th house of home, which is good for the United States, because the United States is a Cancer, and I laugh because one of the things Trump just announced is rebuilding the infrastructure, and that's the right thing to do with this kind of energy. You want to rebuild your home and solidify and shore up your home and your foundations. It's a good time to put down roots, to purchase real estate, even if you're not planning on living there right away. But it has to do with making your home safe and secure.
Gotcha.
That's what it has to do with. For Leos, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living, so the pace of their living picks up. And they've got, they have a lot of short-distance, short-duration travel in store. Their words can reach a broader audience in a variety of ways. And contracts and negotiations go very well for the Leo. And stuff that they started between September and January finally come to be in that vein. So it's a good time to sign contracts, too.
Okay.
For Virgos, it's about how can we make more money? How can we maximize our income? How can we expand what it is that we do? This is earned income, not money falling out of the sky on them, but this is through the fruits of their own labor. They'll have more money at the end of their month and more month at the end of their money. For Libras, it's the best new start for them in 12 years. Jupiter is in their sign, and for them, the things that they were trying to put forward between September and January actually come to be as far as personal relationships go and interpersonal relationships. So if they're single, they'll attract someone. If they're attached, then that goes very, very well for them. For Scorpios, it's not so much, it's a finishing up time for Scorpios. It's not really a time to start new things. All of the things that the Scorpios have put in motion will come to fruition. And it kind of represents the culmination of 8 to 10 years worth of effort for them. So rather than starting new projects, they want to kind of finish up the ones they have already in motion. And someone behind the scenes helps them out in one way or another. For Sagittarians, it's time to reach for the brass ring through the help of your well-placed friends and colleagues. Jupiter's in their 11th house of hopes and wishes and goals and objectives. And it's going to, and Sagittarians need to let the group help them out. Let the group lend a hand. And it's their male friends rather than their female friends. And that's a cool thing for them. For Capricorns, 10th house of career and public standing. It's time for promotion and increase in responsibility. The corner office. It's time for Capricorns to take a big leap forward professionally, and the promotion they thought they were going to get between September and January actually comes to be over the next 2 or 3 months, which is great for Capricorns. For Aquarians, legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance go very, very favorably for the Aquarian. The law's on their side in a variety of ways, and when the law's on your side, man, you really got to use it. You really do. And also there's some long-distance travel in store for Aquarians, too.
Okay.
For Pisces, it's about benefiting from other people's resources. It's more money, but it's not through the fruits of your labor. It's with partnering up with somebody, teaming up with somebody, doing something with somebody else helps to bring the money their way. And also, something new comes to light about a financial matter that changes things to them one way or the other. For Aries, it's in their 7th house of partners, and they need to partner up with somebody. They cannot go it alone. Aries are, for the most part, loners, but over the next 3 or 4 months or so, they're going to find that they get a much better result when they team up with someone, and that someone's likely to be a little bit older than they are, that has a little more expertise than they do, and then everybody benefits from that. And then for Taurus, is the last sign, it's about health, work, and responsibilities. And it's good because Taurus have had a boatload of responsibilities, and they've been torn in a variety of directions, trying to come up with some sort of good daily structure to work within, a structure to work inside of, and over the next 3 months or so, that comes to be in a way that doesn't overly tax the Taurus. That's in keeping with what the Taurus has to give. And there's some sort of good health news on the way, too, for Tauruses. They've been worried about something, and they find out, nothing to be afraid of. So I think it's the best news of all that the money faucet is on for the next 10 months or so. So that's tomorrow's good news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac.
Well, you did come bringing good news. We like that.
Yay!
See you next week. See if we can do it again.
Always a pleasure, and congratulations to my Lady Gators, state champs.
Yes. Good job.